Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Saturday Show. I know, it's exciting. It's exciting. Thank you very much for being here. So this is the Saturday Show. This is where I talk about video games in front of the camera for once and upset people with my opinion. But I have my opinion, you have yours. So feel free to hate me down in the comments below. If this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, all that annoying stuff that people tell you to do. I would very much appreciate it. Let's get on with the topic for today. So today I want to talk about something that I think has ruined gaming in general, and that is the internet. As a middling millennial, I feel like it's important for me to talk about my things that I think the internet has ruined when it comes to gaming. So allow me my old man yells at cloud moment here for a little bit while I complain about how I think the internet has ruined gaming. All right, so the first two items I want to talk about are different ways that I feel like the internet has prevented people from actually enjoying video games these days. Again, all of this is just my opinion. If you disagree or want to share your thoughts, feel free to let me know. But first of all, I want to talk about lore, recap, retrospective, coverings, story talk-throughs, whatever you want to classify it as. I feel like nowadays people, instead of rather enjoying video games on their own and actually playing through them, they'd rather watch an hours-long video that just tells you everything you need to know about the game. Why enjoy actually the medium of gaming and playing through it yourself when you can watch a 9-hour video on Five Nights at Freddy's, a 3-hour video on Dark Souls, or an hour-long video that just explains Final Fantasy VII to you? I just feel like there's too much to gaming and actually experiencing the game yourself than just watching someone explain it to you. Maybe that's just me, and I do enjoy some of these. There are some good retrospectives that just go into what makes the game great and doesn't just tell you the story of the game. And I feel like there's just way too many, and they get millions of views where it's just like, I'm going to, over the next few hours, tell you the story of this game. I'm going to tell you every plot point. I'm going to tell you every character development. I'm going to do everything that you don't have to play the game anymore. You can just watch this video and go through it that way. And look, if that's the way you want to enjoy video games, that's fine. I understand people don't have time. I'm an adult myself. We don't always have hours to put into video games. But at the same time, I feel like it's important that you actually enjoy a game by playing it. That's the point of the medium, is to play a video game yourself. Pick up the controller, use the mouse and keyboard, and play the game and enjoy it. And then maybe go watch these videos. I'm not against these videos. I think it's important to actually play the game first, then go and watch these videos, because they can be entertaining. They can tell you a lot of things you don't either get from the game yourself or you may have trouble understanding. Dark Souls lore does need an explanation. I mean, I'm not a huge proponent of the FromSoft games. They're not really my favorite, but I do understand that just playing the game is not enough. You do have to have someone explain what the hell is going on. So from that, I get it, but at the same time, play the video games. Don't just go and watch an multiple hour video that just basically tells you everything and you don't want to go play the game afterwards. Play the video game. All right, I'm going to get hypocritical here for a minute and talk about something that I do regularly on my channel every day that I upload a gaming video, and those are Let's Plays. Let's Plays have become just a staple in the gaming community. Everybody does them. You can't throw a rock without seeing one of these thumbnails or one of these jump scares at the beginning of a video to get you hooked. I get it. Let's Plays are just something that exists, and they're not going away. I'm not going to stop doing them. But I try my best when it comes to Let's Plays to not ruin games, in the sense that I don't play story-based stuff. If I do, I don't play too much because I don't want to ruin the story. I mean, look, anytime a new game comes out, you're going to see 3,000 streamers playing it to completion day one. That ruins it. Or speed running it within the next few days, or whatever it may be. Why play a video game? Just like the lore videos, why play a video game myself when I can just watch Markiplier play through it and scream and act like an idiot? That's more fun. What's the point? I know gaming is a medium where I'm supposed to do it myself, but I'll just watch this guy do it. Like I said, I'm being hypocritical. I know where I'm coming from, the pot calling the kettle black, whatever you want to say. I know that I do this, but I try my best, and I hope that I succeed in playing games just enough to get people interested in them and go out and purchase them themselves and play them. I don't want you to come to my channel and go, I'll just watch Fake play through this entire game. Now, I will do that on occasion, Day of the Tentacle, certain things like that I feel like are games that are just worth watching, that don't really have any real stakes to them. But you'll never see me playing a brand new release game all the way through within the first few days. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is coming out. You probably won't see me play that on my channel because I want to enjoy that myself. I feel like that's something that Let's Plays and lore videos have taken from gaming, which is just sitting and playing a game for yourself. I'm a product of my time before the internet, before streaming and YouTube and all that stuff. It was just about playing the game, sitting by yourself or sitting with friends and enjoying a game together by actually playing it. And instead, nowadays, most people get their gaming content through people just playing through the game themselves. All right, enough hypocrisy. Let's talk about 2 other ways that I think the internet is ruining gaming. And let's start with this one.
Number 10, BioShock.
That's right. Top 10 videos, top 20 videos, 300 ways that this game does this, 57 secrets about this game that you've played. To me, it's a lazy way to make gaming content. It's like, let's rehash the same topics. Let's use the same instances from other videos that we've made. Watch top 10 videos from a Watch Mojo or Fart Gaming or whatever it may be, and realize and just kind of notice how often they talk about the same games. They use the same story beats from games, the same fights from games. It's like the amount of times I need to see the top 10 worst, hardest boss battles in this series, and it's just the last boss from every game, is just frustrating. It's like, it's annoying. It's so low tier common denominator way to talk about gaming is to just put it in a list and just go down the list. It's like, here's a checklist we've made. We're going to hit every beat and that's the video. I feel like there can be more to it than that. So maybe not number 10. It's the same number 5 from this video where we're talking about the same topic. Flesh yourself out from that. If you're thinking, I'm going to make top 10 videos, don't do it. There's enough of them already there and they're ruining gaming. All right, the final one, and this is just a little pet peeve of mine. I'm not going to go too in-depth on this one, but I'm going to use Reddit as an example. You can use any forum or social feature you want to talk about, but the dumbing down of gamers when it comes to Reddit or any of those other websites, and the fact that people don't understand that you can just research these games, find helpful walkthroughs, whatever it may be as a resource that can beat going to, let's say, a subreddit and going, hey, how do I do this? What's the best way to do this? I don't know. Figure it out yourself. I'm getting a little angry here, but it's true. The amount of times I go to the Final Fantasy VII subreddit where someone's like, hey, what's the best party for this? I don't know. It doesn't matter. That's the joy of playing a JRPG, is that you get to decide how you want to build your team, what you want to do. Stop going and looking for a cookie cutter way to do. You're ruining part of the aspect of joy when it comes to an RPG, which is figuring out how you want to play the game. You can play it however you want. You can use whatever party you want. In 7, you can equip materia however you like. Nobody's better than anybody about this, so figure it out yourself. Another game I play is the gacha game, and if you want to hear me talk about gacha games, go check out the microtransactions video I made. Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. The amount of posts I see that are, how do I, what characters are best? What team? Make a team for me. I've seen subreddit posts that are, do the work for me. At this point, what are you even doing gaming if you're just going to let everybody else do the work for you? You're losing the main part of fun in gaming, which is learning and growing and enjoying the game for yourself. So do me a favor. Next time you think, I'm going to just ask the people of the internet how to just do something, take the time to test it out yourself. That's all I'm saying. If you will find so much more enjoyment in video games if you work to enjoy them by yourself before rushing to the internet to just ask a simple question. My favorite thing is when you see those posts and then you see people below you that are just like commenting like, just do it, you figure it out yourself. No, I'm not going to help you. Just enjoy the game. And I think that's criticism that's valid. I think people should go and try and experience these things for themselves before they go and ask stupid questions. They say there's not stupid questions, but there are stupid questions, okay? All right, I'm done being mean. That was my little video about how the internet is ruining gaming. I'm sure you probably don't agree in some way. You may agree, you may disagree. Let me know down below what you think. I love talking to people. I try to respond to every comment that comes across, good or bad. I want your feedback and your opinion, so let me know. All right, thank you for watching the Saturday video. I appreciate it. I try to do these every Saturday. So far, so good. We're on a streak of me doing these every Saturday. I'm going to keep trying to as long as I have stuff to talk about. So thank you for watching. Reminder, hit that subscribe button, like, all that stuff that we ask you to do. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. I love you. Subscribe. Bye-bye.